Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. John Henry Soto here again with you, as always, bringing you the latest in entertainment and fun stuff happening on the front lines of this crazy industry that we all love. It is 7 a.m. here in Nashville, Tennessee. It is July 15th, 2026. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all very, very much. Appreciate all the comments, too. So if you're out there, let me know that you're out there. Say something. Tell me how you're feeling. We're going to be talking today about how things are actually, people are feeling alive again. Have y'all been feeling that by any chance? Have y'all been feeling that people are there's a shift happening? There seems to be more of a wanting to break away from technology and just actually experience the world. We're actually going to be talking about that today. We're also going to be giving these 5 things to reconnect, 5 ways to be more alive and to reconnect with the world. These are my 5. These are not the 5. This is not a commandment. These aren't commandments. These are just things that I thought of. A couple of things that I thought of here, and we're going to actually just that I think actually could help you reconnect with the world. So that's just my opinion, right? All this stuff here is my opinion. Y'all don't gotta listen to nothing I say, but I do feel like over the last few years, something has been changing. After spending so much time behind screens, separated by distance, uncertainty, and constant digital noise, many people have realized they're looking for something deeper. They want experiences that make them feel connected, inspired, and fully present. You can see it in the stories audiences are embracing, the conversations people are having, and the growing desire to spend meaningful time with family, friends, and their communities. Have you noticed that recently? People are putting the phone down. They're doing more physical things. They're going out. The movies are back, right? We almost broke. I think if we did it, we either we're higher in the box office than since 2019 before the pandemic. So people are back. People are excited. They want to live. You know, the politics and all the world, the news and everything is so depressing. It's just like everyone fighting all the time. And we all know who's right. We're right. We're the ones here on Rumble. We're the right ones, right? The ones here on the other platforms, you know, they don't not so much, right? But who cares? Who cares? The point is that people are wanting to go out again. They want to spend more time appreciating life. There's a renewed appreciation for hope, resilience, and purpose. People are gravitating towards stories that celebrate courage, kindness, perseverance, and the possibility of a better future. Whether it's supporting local businesses, attending live events, exploring nature, or cheering on their communities, there's a growing desire to participate in life instead of simply watching it unfold on a screen. Many people are also paying closer attention to their physical and mental well-being, making choices they believe will help them live healthier and more intentional lives. There's another word that we use a lot here and on Wellness Talk on Sunday nights: intentional, right? And what is the definition of intentional? Let me give you that real quickly because I popped it up here. Intentional means on purpose with a specific aim, plan, or conscious decision rather than just by chance or a coincidence. So she made an intentional effort to be kinder to everyone. The spill wasn't intentional. He is intentional about how he spends his time. He carefully thinks about and chooses how to use his time instead of rather acting randomly. He is intentional. Some words that are like that, like synonyms, deliberate, purposeful, conscious, planned, measured, willful. Okay. It's a word that's really we use a lot here because when you're intentional, it means that you're waking up in the morning, you're actually know what you're going to do, and you do those things that are on your list, and you get things done by the end of the day. And maybe they may not be the most financially sound things. Maybe they're not bringing in the most money, but you know you're building towards that. And that's the purpose because you're intentional on that purpose. You know which way you want to go. It's a very, very important word, and it's a very important way of being, and people today they're more aware. They want to pay more attention to their physical and mental well-being. They're making choices that will believe that they believe will make them live, give them happier lives, and live with more intention. They're more intentional in their lives, right? The movie theaters, let's talk about that since we make movies here, right? The movie theaters are filling up for the right films. Concerts are selling out. People who are always complaining about, oh, these tickets cost so high, they're selling out. You're right, the tickets are expensive, but you know what? Somebody's buying them and they're making their money. If you can charge $100 for a ticket, and that's a very low price. I'm using that as a high price. But if you charge $100 for a ticket and you're going to get the $100, why would you then pay $10? Well, or why would you charge $10 if you know you can charge 100 and get it and sell out? Why would you charge 10? Because there's a lot of people that are involved with these shows. They got to get paid, right? There's a lot of marketing. There's a lot of overhead with putting together these big concerts, right? Taylor Swift, right, comes to mind, right? Her tickets are ridiculous prices, right? Are people paying it? Is she selling out concerts? Somebody's got the money. When they're telling you that the country is broke or there's no money in the world or whatever, they're lying. There's a lot of money out there. Okay, you just got to figure out how to get it, and that's the challenge, right? That's where you have to be intentional. You got to try to figure that out. So movie theaters filling up for the right films, concerts selling out, community festivals thriving, and neighborhoods coming together all point to the same trend. People are hungry for authentic human experiences. Technology has incredible benefits, but many are realizing it shouldn't replace real conversations, shared laughs, creative expressions, or the simple joy of being together. Life feels richer when we encourage people to face to when we encourage people face to face and create memories that can't be replaced online. Perhaps that's what this moment is really about. That's what this is about. It's about human interaction. It's about loving your fellow man. It's about sharing those experiences that can only be bottled in that moment in our memory banks, our actual physical memory banks in our hearts, us spiritually coming together. It can only be saved it can only be saved not just saved like we're saving the universe, but saved. It could be stored is a better word in our memory, right? Those experiences, they cannot be replicated online. And that's what makes this so special to be alive. It's a renewed desire to feel alive, to build meaningful relationships, to create instead of consume, to seek adventure instead of routine, to contribute instead of simply observe. While the digital world will always be part of our lives, many people are rediscovering the most meaningful moments happen when we step away from our devices and fully engage in the world around us. That is so key that we just put the phone down, take a deep breath, and explore and actually experience the world around you. That is really, really a key factor. Let's go over. I have 5 things to feel more alive and reconnect with the world here. So I'm making these episodes short and to the point, just like me, because I am short and to the point. If you ever meet me, I'm A to B. I don't like a lot of fluff. I don't like a lot of talk about things that are nonsense. I don't like to talk about other people. I like to talk about my future, my family's future. I like to talk about things I want to build I don't want to talk about what somebody else is doing in their lives. I don't like gossip. Gossip is nonsense. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of breath. It's a waste of energy. You know what's positive? Talking about your future, talking about your kids, talking about what you want in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years. What are you building towards? That excites me. That is fun. And these things that I'm going to talk about here will give you some, at least a foundation so you can feel more alive and reconnect with the world. Here we go. Number one, experience something in person, which I've been talking about for the last 10 minutes. Go to a movie, a concert, local festival, museum, or community event and share the experience with others. Very, very important to do that. Financial stuff, sometimes you have to take into account. So you go to a museum. Museums are generally pretty cheap. Some of them are free. Here in Tennessee, we have some great free museums, right? In Nashville. And you can have a great time there. You can go to the park, go to the lake. There's a lot of things you can do where it's low cost and will get you out experiencing the world. Number two, spend more time outdoors in general. Take a walk, hike a trail, visit a park, or simply watch sunset without checking your phone. Can you do that? Because as soon as the sunset, ooh, sunset phone, got to take a photo of this because my mind can't restore it. Yes, it can. It's the greatest computer in the universe is your mind. You as a spiritual being watching these, experiencing these, and then storing them. The great, great thing. Number three, create instead of scrolling. Write, paint, play music, build something, cook a meal, or start a creative project that challenges you. This is why I do this show because this is a creating thing for me. Instead of just scrolling, I like to create something that's going to go out into the world and be out there for I don't know how long, wherever it's going to go. All this digital stuff may go away tomorrow, and we may just be back to like sticks and starting fires with two sticks and some leaves, right? All right. But for right now, this is what I'm creating. This is what makes me feel excited and makes me want to share this with you. And hopefully it'll land. And hopefully you can use this and be inspired by this and do something, create something instead of scrolling. Number four, strengthen real relationships. Invite someone to coffee, have dinner with family, volunteer, or strike up a conversation with someone new. So I have coffee with a lot of people. I schedule that. I go to new venues. I meet the owners. I always meet owners when I go to a new venue. I don't just go there just to experience the venue. I want to meet the owners. I want to see who's putting this here and see their energy and see how excited. I just met a couple of people from Asian Cajun that just opened here. I was there for about almost 3 hours. Had an amazing time. They had live music, great food. The owner, I got to meet the owner, Kurt, and his other owner, Kim. Kim. It was just amazing, amazing space that they have, and they have a writers round. I'm sorry, they have a live jam every Monday night. I'll be going there every Monday night, and it was just a great thing to have that new relationship and to build something new. It's very exciting. I'm gonna have coffee next week with a couple of people. I have some coffees coming up with some friends over the weekend. A lot of great things. I have a dinner coming up as well with some friends. Strengthen real relationships. Number five, and the last one here is do something that stretches you. Learn a new skill. Travel somewhere you've never been. Take a class or say yes to an opportunity that gets you out of your comfort zone. I tell you, that comfort zone is where people go to die. You got to get out of that. You got to put yourself in situations where you're like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Take a deep breath and then just go through it. Just go through it. But I'm telling you that exciting life is on the other side of it. When you're able to confront those things, it is so exciting and so thrilling when life gives you that opportunity. I mean, think of what a blessing it is to be given the opportunity that you can get up, wake up, get dressed, go out, meet someone new, do something new, take a new class. You have the opportunity right now, and it's limited. People think life is long. Yeah, some people say life is long, and you're right to a certain degree. They're right to a certain degree. But really, if you're not doing something, they're wrong. You got to do something. Can't just spend your life just pretending that you're going to have all this time in the world, because life is going to throw things in front of you and you're going to get barriers. You're going to get people trying to stop you. You're going to get situations trying to stop you. You're going to start a family. You're going to get all these things that are going to be having to, you're going to have to balance them out. Right. And that's what happens. People know what they want, and they want to put you on their plan because you can help them with what they want. Is that what you want to do? You don't want to live your life that way, right? You want to actually have experiences that are going to enrich you and those around you. But you want to be on your path. You want to stay on that path. And you want, when people start trying to pull you off that path, you want to either come on this path or go on your own path and I'll meet you at the end. But I'm not leaving this path, right? I've done that so many times. I've made so many mistakes by leaving my path and going somewhere else, and it always crashes and burns. Misery just comes right after that. I mean, I'm telling you, it is the worst mistake that I've ever made, was when I listened to someone else's suggestion about changing my path. I'm not doing that anymore, and life feels better, and I feel more intentional, and like things are going my way as long as I stay on that path. Trust me, you will be challenged, but it's up to you to strengthen that that drive that you have, and to make sure that when you're there, that you look around and you stay in the present moment, and that this is where I'm supposed to be. All right, friends, I want to thank you so much for tuning in this morning. I appreciate you all very, very much. I'm trying to keep this under 20 minutes every morning here at 7 a.m. We'd love to hear your thoughts. We'd love to hear what you have to say about what I'm talking about here. And you have any suggestions for me, I'd love to hear those too. You can always email me at johnhenrysoto@gmail.com. All right, friends, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I love you all. God bless you. And as always, peace.